live vanuit Amsterdam. Aflevering 40 van A State of Trance met mij, Armin van Buren. Het enige programma dat zich alleen maar bezighoudt met trance muziek en alles wat daaromheen hangt. Trance met het gouden randje. 21 maart 2002 en daar gaan we weer 2 uur lang. Echt alleen maar primeurs, hele gave dingen. Zo heb ik in deze show voor je Space Lover, Two Players. Midway, er schijnt een nieuwe track te zijn van Ralphie B. De absolute première van de nieuwe Ocean Lab. En ook de absolute première van het nieuwe album van Rank One. We gaan daar tracks van draaien in deze show. Openen de show met de Coffee Boys. De track die al een tijdje uit is op een Australisch label. Heet het Touch. En deze track heet heel toepasselijk Retouch. Je hoorde de Mark O'Toole Ballroom Remix. De lijnen staan weer open. Armin apenstaartje id-t.com. Die moet deze week wel werken. En dan ga ik ook zo meteen eens kijken op www.arminvanburen.tk of daar weer net zoveel mensen zijn als iedere week. En hier is Sinead O'Connor Troy in de Push Remix.
This is IDMT Radio. This is A State of Trance with Armin van Buren.
Lemonade. Sweet. Sweet. What are you up to, Vit? Yo, what's up, Drake? Fucking pharmacy fucked me up with one of my scripts. I was supposed to be able to fill it. And they were telling me that I couldn't. And then I sent a message to my doctors. Now I gotta fucking call them. I love agility. I'll be back. Well, I really appreciate it. Yep, take care. Bye.
Like an earlier date, the fiscal starts the calculation from that date and did not.
Dude, my fucking... I refill my scripts every 3 months, and I'm very meticulous. Now... the woman told me I wasn't able to refill until the 2nd of December. I only have enough meds until the 28th. It was her fault. I can refill on the 27th. She had the dates wrong. She had a refill on something that's an irrelevant script that I don't really get. Well, I went been out of shape calling doctors and shit on a Sunday, leaving messages. Because, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do for those 6 days?
Ja, voor de tune of the week. Bijna iedere plaat is goed en dat maakt het compileren van de nieuwe CD wel heel erg makkelijk. Maar ik heb voor het eerst bij het samenstellen gewoon de luxe om gewoon meer keuze te hebben dan aanbod, zeg maar. Of dat ik nodig heb voor mijn CD. Dus dat is wel heel erg prettig. Op de achtergrond de nieuwe productie van Ralphie B. Dit komt onder zijn pseudoniem Midway. Monkey Forest zit op Black Hole Recordings.
So now I messaged my doctor, said, hey, sorry, forget what I said.
Het was een vreselijke bootleg van door iemand nagezongen, geloof ik. En dit is de originele stem, geremixed door niemand meer.
They were gonna have to call the pharmacy and tell them.
Terwijl Push uit België.
Thank God, I fucking take my medicine.
Airwave, nou niet echt de rechterhand, maar ze zitten allebei in de donkere holle bij Bonsai daar in Deurne.
I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. You don't know what it's like being on medication every day, unless you do know what it's like, and then you hear that you're gonna be shorted.
Armin van Buren aan elkaar en met 2 u's.tk. Kom je op een groep met allemaal fans en mensen die informatie uitwisselen over van alles en nog wat. En tot nu toe is het erg gezellig. Live op de radio in ieder geval. En ook via internet www.id-t.com. Waar morgen ook de tracklisting te vinden zal zijn. Zoals iedere week hier van deze show. Maar nu eerst de Tune of the Week.
This is a state of trance. Your host for tonight, Armin van Buren.
Dit is een plaat met een verhaal. Ik werd van de week opgebeld door mijn trouwe platensprokkelaar Erwin. Die in Leiden voor mij alle dingen apart houdt. En dit schijnt een plaat te zijn die enorm gezocht is. Nog niet zoveel mensen weten dat deze plaat bestaat. Ik hoorde hem door de telefoon en ik stapte meteen in mijn auto om hem inderdaad goed te gaan beluisteren in stereo. En hij deed de haren op mijn armen reizen. Space Lover, Tune of the Week.
The universe, our blood, black holes.
Yo, sorry about all that. Fucking 3 different phone calls. 1, my fucking pharmacy fucked me around today. 2, I had to call my doctor, and then 3, my brother called me. The bitch at the pharmacy was making me think I lost 6 days worth of medication. I'm like, I know I moved twice and all that, and I had 3 months worth of refills, or a 3-month refill, but there's no way I lost like 16 pills. Well, she was like acting like I was an addict or something, being fucking rude to me. Well, they never do this, by the way, but she courtesy called me and told me it was her fault, and she apologizes. I was like, well, now I fucking sent a message to my doctor about him needing to manually call you and tell you to refill. Well, I called him back and told him it was a problem. I was on their end. Like, what the fuck? I've been on the same meds for 5 years now, the same dosages, the same thing every month, and it's just a hassle. Think of it like a lab rat. They finally found a way to make it fucking get the cheese. They found the chemical formula for me to get the hypothetical cheese. And then they have to give me shit every time it's refill time. Even though I pay for the doctor's appointments out of pocket, I pay for the prescriptions out of pocket, they still give me shit. No, I've been in Jersey for fucking 2 years now. Same pharmacy, same thing for 2 years. Well, she fucking made me feel like a fucking piece of shit. She's like, well, you must have taken them. Bitch, if I took 16 extra Valium, I would know.
6 minuten over 11:30, State of Trance nummer 40.
Fucking tell me I took them. It was your fault. I have enough until the 28th. My refill is due on the 27th. So in fact, for some reason, I have 4 more than I was supposed to out of 360 of them. So in fact, she wasn't only wrong and rude to me, but I'm actually even more in the right. Fucking, you must have taken them. I don't fuck around when it comes to my scripts. Will I take other stuff? Sure. But when it comes to what you have prescribed, you only get what you get. If you go and fucking take it, you're gonna have... I just had to break up all the rest that I have because I was gonna have to wean down to half my dosage until the 2nd of December because of this woman. That's what I thought I was gonna have to do. I had to call my mom, who's a pharmacist, and she had to call one of her doctors to push over a prescription for hydroxyzine to keep me from fucking having withdrawals until the 2nd. Well, now I have the hydroxyzine and I don't need it, and I'm getting the refills. It's like, Jesus Christ. They just gotta fuck with the autistic guy, man. The guy with autism and depression and anxiety and fucking ADHD and everything you can imagine, schizophrenia. They gotta fuck with the guy with problems, man. Even though I'm paying them cash. I don't get to and don't abuse the system like fucking bums that I know. Fucking back when this song was new. Can't believe that to make me feel like that. Fucking Had me fucked up. Had me thinking I fucking lost 4 days, almost 6 days almost worth of medication. I was, what the fuck are you talking about, lady? It's refill time. Now my fucking doctors, it's like, it just makes me look bad, because you're like, hey, they're not refilling my fucking diazepam.
This is a state of trance. Your Thursday night dance treatment.
I don't have off again until next Saturday. Sorry, next Sunday. Thanksgiving holiday at a butcher shop. We got fucking 212 turkey orders now, and that's not including we have until Tuesday to keep taking them, and that's not including everything else. So it's, 12-hour days. I go in at 3 a.m. tomorrow until 3:30 p.m. and then I have one fucking cavity in my mouth and I have to get it filled. I'm gonna get the filling, a whitening, and a cleaning for $750. It's not a lot of money to me. Like, even the lady on the phone at the pharmacy was like, well, all of them together, I'm trying to get you a better price here with one of these discount cards. I said, how much are we talking for the 3 months? She said $140. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And she's like, oh, 140. I don't give a $140 to keep me sane for 3 months. I don't give a fuck. That's a drop in the jar.
Terecht werd het opgemerkt op het messageboard. Dit had de Tune of the Week moeten zijn. Ja, het was erg moeilijk kiezen. Of deze, of die Space Lover.
No, there's no pain at all. It's a surface level. It's a surface level at best. But I don't fuck around. Like, I get shit fixed. My dentist was like, we don't even have to do this, Dave. I'm like, yeah, we do, because I'm not fucking letting it get worse. He's like, true, you're right. We should just. I was like, yeah, I'm paying you. I have my own physician, my own dental physician, my own cardiologist, my own primary care physician, my own psychiatrist, my own fucking pharmacist, my own lawyer. I have something for everyone, and they all have to. I have something for everything, and they all take cash. Cash is king. So when I say I want something done, I get it done. I don't fuck around. I don't wait 2 months. Like people wait around for months because they have to wait for their insurance to kick in and whatever else. I don't fuck around. Here's your money. Do what I need done. Leave me alone. People say to me, Dave, you gotta get health insurance. You got, if I'm fucked up enough to the point where I'm in the hospital and I need fucking thousands of dollars of care and health insurance, I'm not fucking worried about insurance at that point. I'm not spending $200 a month for coverage when, other than when I had a wisdom tooth removal recently and a one cavity in 10 years. Other than that, I don't really spend much for anything. My doctor's appointments are $80. My refills are every 3 months are $130, and I get 2 free cleanings a year. Well, what the fuck am I gonna spend $200 a month every month? That's how they get to you. Not only does this country fuck you in other ways, they also make you pay for insurance, which you probably won't even actually. Most people won't even really need it. Fucking ridiculous. America. And you know where that money doesn't go to helping you. It goes to fucking all the money you give for your health insurance, this, that, and the other thing, it's all assuming. It also depends if you smoke or not. and other factors which factor into the likelihood of you having a hospitalization purpose. Like, if you're one of those fucking people that are always in and out of the hospital, and there's always something wrong, and there's always... I feel sorry for them, but, like, I don't have that problem. I feel like I'm fucking 18 years old still, physically. I was bald at 18, so nothing's changed. If I ever got any sort of serious injury or got hurt and I would retire from ever working again. I would live out of my savings. I'd invest some shit, a couple little income side projects, streaming, video making, and that would be that. So having health insurance, there's no point in it, because if I ever got fucked up enough to the point where I was, you know, hurt, I'm not going back to work. Fuck that. That's my view on that. You sacrifice your time, your body, your muscles, you sacrifice that for work. If you get hurt, if I get hurt bad, I'm done. Work is a choice. Now you might be saying, what about bills? Yeah, I know, I got bills, but I can make money online. I can make money, I have a million ways, but my health and my mental status are more valuable than money. And as long as they're in good check, everything's fine. We hired a new guy at work to help out in the back. This guy's fucking strong, man. He's fucking throwing 100-pound tubs up over the grinder, like carrying me with it. I think he was showing off a little bit though, but whatever. He's my age. I finally work with someone who isn't twice my age. The owner's bringing in young blood, man. There's a shift in the ocean current. And I like the guy too, he's a nice guy, so, and we both have a mutual person that we fucking hate. It's this racist, prejudiced dickhead who works at a slaughterhouse, and he used to work there. He comes in and bitches about his problems. Piece of shit. The other day he's like, oh, I thought about starting to go to church, you know, like for like a Christian church. I'm like, you're a fucking racist. He's like, that doesn't matter. That's what Christianity is. It's white people. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I was like, I'm not even gonna fucking have this conversation with you, dude. And I walked away. Like, Christianity is accepting of all. And he's a racist, prejudiced fucking prick. So, like, you're not going to church. You're not going to be religious. Like, shut up. Comes in there and bitches about his problem to the women that work there. Not even the men that work there, to the women. Teenage girls and girls in their early 20s. And he's there crying over his problems about girls and stuff. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you, bro? Get the fuck... I can't wait till I have the authority to say, get the fuck out of my shop. Because George worked with this guy, but the new guy worked with this other guy, so he doesn't like him either, so it's like... It's alright. I make his extra pepper beef jerky for him each week. Gets a couple sticks. Sometimes pieces fall on the floor when you're hanging jerky. It happens. Wipe it off, put it back on the stick. Shit happens. You know what I mean? It's not my fault. It happened. Whoops. Happens every week for some reason. I don't know. Piece or two ends up on the floor. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the extra pepper on it's weighing it down. I don't know. Fucking choke on it. Racist prick. Fucking using the words that he uses that he would never use in front of anyone. He would never say those things in front of an actual person that he's saying these things about. 35 years old. Grow the fuck up. Fucking loser. He thinks he's somebody because he runs a slaughterhouse. He's one of the managers. He thinks something of himself. He thinks he's better than me. I make just about as much money, if not more than him at times. Although he gets paid very well. Like, he makes like $100 an hour. He basically gets nearly paid per pound at times. He makes a lot of fucking money. But he's a douchebag about it. Like, wow, congrats, you make like 10 grand a week. Good for you, dude. Like, you gotta come in here and fucking try to put me down? Fuck out of here. He used to work there a long time ago. So he feels entitled when he's there. You prick. That's what all the guys that used to work there do. They come in and visit and they act all arrogant towards me. I finally told off that guy. I said I was going to tell this guy off. This fucking big motherfucker that comes in there. Acting like he's something, this and that. I saw him when I said hello to him the last time. I said it to him again when I saw him. I said, "What's up, man?" And he engaged in conversation with me. Every other time I said hello to the guy, he just completely fucking acted like I wasn't like, dude, I work 55 hours a week. I'm in that building. Who the fuck are you? You come here. You worked here 15 years ago as a teenager, and you're coming in here and fucking when I say hello, and you just look at me and ignore me? No, I was gonna let it off on him. Well, he surprisingly started talking to me. Maybe I telepathically let him know. "6'8", 400 pounds. His ass crack out because the pants don't fit. Just a big, doofy fucking guy, man. He's all asshole hurt because he had to quit there because his wife was bitching at the time that he wasn't making enough money because he was only making $25 an hour. So his wife was like, "We can't like live the way I want to live off of that." So now he sits at a fucking chemical plant and presses a button every hour and fucking makes like $100 an hour to do it. But he's just you're just a button puncher, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I'd rather be running the shop like I do than be in some corporate setting or chemicals and whatever, infrastructure, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'd rather be doing what I do.
Conspiracy was dat, track 4 van de Japanse editie van het album.
Fucking thinks something of himself though, I'll tell you that. I feel like telling him, I make half the money you do per hour and my job isn't detrimental. Like you have responsibility, you have family. I got a fucking thing in the world but myself and whatever I want. I treat myself well.
For a message that will shock the world. A message.
You gotta treat number one like number one, man. You're number one. No one else gives a fuck about you at the end of the day. Everybody you have people that love you and this and that, but they're out for their own life. They're living their life. You're not in the highest priority, as you may think. If you become an inconvenience to somebody, things change. for example, you get hurt and wreck in a wreck or something and you get disabled, most likely the person's gonna leave your ass. So like through sickness and health and all that stuff, it's a bunch of bullshit. In my opinion.
Lethal suicide.
I'm making scrapple tonight for supper. It's a meat. It's pork, flour, meat, stirred up in a kettle and then fried thin with some maple syrup. It's only native to the tri-state area that I live in, as far as I know. I don't know if anybody's heard of scrapple. The food, not the game, the food. It's like a gray meat looking. It does not look appetizing, but it's fantastic. I shall say. Oh, we got another fucking con level. Let's go. I've just been like not playing a lot, but like when I do, like I've not been at the computer very much because I'm very busy right now, but I'm just getting in the flow of con now. It's like, I don't like this at all. It's fucking annoying, but I have to do it, so get over yourself. And I'm just watching the levels slowly go up. Not everything in this game is just gonna hand it to you. I can't wait to get everything done besides Herblore and go and put a massive dent in some Master Farmer and just go off with Herblore. Finish off the max with Herblore. Farming and Herblore. My last two skills will be farming and Herblore. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna see how that minigame works out with my low tier being Harlanders, my mid tiers being Quarms and the different tiers. I have different seeds for high, low, and medium tier, but I'm not using anything lower than fucking Harlander. I'm not planting Marentil. That is a literal, like, feels like a waste of my time, I feel like, but I don't know what the meta is. Maybe meta is to fucking plant Marentil. I don't know. I haven't had anybody properly explain that shit to me. Like another UIM. Haven't had another UIM get to explain that to me, like what that Herblore minigame. All I know is like I need a low tier, medium tier, and high tier herb. But the thing is I don't know if it's efficient or not, if it's even worth it to do it or not. But I'd have to talk to somebody. No, I don't think any relevant UIMs are around right now, so.
Nogmaals, even heel duidelijk erbij vertellen, het gaat mij er hier absoluut niet om Chesto af te zijn. Ik bedoel, we jatten allemaal, laten we daar heel eerlijk in wezen. Dit is gewoon geïnspireerd op, want het staat in een hele andere toonsoort. Groot respect voor de man.
To me, relevant is if you're top 100 in whatever game mode you're playing.
Waar die vandaan heeft. Wat komt titel? Had je nog te goed van me?
If you're not top 100 in whatever game mode you're playing, then you're not relevant. But that's okay. I mean, it's not like it's a requirement in life. You don't have to be relevant. You could settle for a mundane account that nobody's heard of. That's up to you. I have another goofball who made a UIM and added me into a comp. It's like, don't you know that every person that does that, it just doesn't go well for them? And it also, I really am flattered by it. At the same time, I wish them the best. But I hope they're ready to play this game for the next several fucking years. I'm like a cargo ship, moving thousands of fucking barrels and boxes of shit slowly but surely across the ocean. And then I have these speedboats and fucking yachts and shit that come riding by, and they go fast and far, but they run out eventually. They run out of gas, so you know. But the barge has plenty of gasoline. The barge will continue to slowly but surely continue where it's going. The jet skis and the fucking yachts, they're gonna run out of gas. They're doing too much. Especially when you, like I said, it's an accursed omen to every person who's ever comped me, put a comp against me on any of my accounts. It ends up being a cursed omen. Like, when I was a hardcore, I can't even tell you how many fucking people made accounts and tried to pass me, and it just died and died and died and died. Collectively, I was like really surprised at the motivation that those clowns had. And now I have people doing it while I'm a UIM, so I'm flattered. I have people making UIMs and then adding me into 6-year-long competitions. It's like, I wish I could charge head rent, man. Can you imagine waking up and playing every day for someone because you're trying to spite someone else? It just seems very fucking unhealthy to me. Like, call me crazy. I don't play for anyone but myself. Personally, I have my goals, and none of you or anyone has any influential status on that. I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. I don't need help unless I ask. Although I need some fucking buddy that has done that Herblore minigame that can tell me if Harlanders will be okay for the low tier. That's the only thing I need. Need somebody to tell me so I know what I'm doing. What are my goals right now? Get like 94 con and then run out of money and then go make the rest and finish it. And finish, then I'm gonna finish Slayer and Prayer. Then I'll do crafting, hunter, smithing, fletching and cooking will be done at Trouble Brewing. I'll do cooking and fletching there. I'll get like 94 fletching while I get 99 cooking, and then I could finish it off. And then about 4 months from now, all that will be left is Herblore and farming. And I plan on having several thousand seeds going into that. I already have a couple thousand seeds, so I guess you could say I'm out for blood. I see all these guys that max and then quit, and it's like I just want to plow over them, and it's not going to happen overnight, especially during max. my hours that I play during this maxing process are not a reflection of what I'm going to do once I'm maxed. Let's just put it that way. Like, I have a lethal plan. Max, do 750 hours of Master Farmer, and then finish the rest with Artie Knights. Do agility while I do herb runs. It's just hours. I'll be like 3k EHP when I max. My tot and thieving goals, I'll put me at 4. And then by the time I do my agility and make my herbs and do what I'm saying, I'll be about 7,500 hours within a 2-year period. It's gonna be fucking nasty, dude. And that doesn't include all the 0 time or 39 mil ranged already. We're gonna be getting 50 mil. We get 50 mil range XP a year. Also wood cutting. I do a lot of redwoods. We're nearing 20 mil now. And I will, when I run out of range, I'm gonna do Chaos Gauntlet, fire bolting, and NMZ. It's 45k magic XP an hour, because I will not be doing any Barrage Slayer on this account. So when I stack my plans up in that I've things that I've done twice already. I went top page twice already on 2 different accounts. Like when I stack up my plans and my goals, I don't know anyone that fucking has it figured out. It's my 3rd time. That's like the three championship rings. Yeah, I didn't finish, but still made it to rank 14 hardcore, still made it to rank 16 main, so like I still brushed shoulders with the best players in this game, even though people call me the worst player. I need another fucking spirit seed so I can tie everything together and put one in the farming guild. I'll get the spirit seed during con. I want everything tied into my house. That con cape is going to be my only teleport system. My house is going to be optimized. Going to optimize the POH to be as functional as possible. Sorry, I fucking can't speak. And none of that UIM, it's all about a functioning POH. That's your replenishment. That's your fucking ticket to the bank. That's your teleport to everywhere you want to go. Once you throw the ring, the fairy ring, spirit tree, it's just to everything. You put it all in your house. When you're a UIM, your house is your best friend. And I'm almost kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't masturbate today. No, I'm almost kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't do con earlier. I was justifying I had house tabs from Necreals. So I was like, you know what? What's the point? I have these house tabs. Well, you have to have the house tabs on you, an Artie cloak on you to get to the ring, a lunar staff. Having my house put together is going to save 2 inventory spaces already. I hope I make it to the PVM arc. Hope I don't get burnt by that point in my life. That's a long way away. We're talking after thieving, after agility, after fire making, after cooking, after hunter, if I even make it that far. I don't want to rush Slayer. I have a feeling things will continue to be devalued. Things will speed up. I mean, Christ, they put the Emberlight. Look at the Emberlight. When you're on a UIM and you do Sinister Offering and Demonic Offering the whole time, you're fighting demons. So you have the Emberlight for demons, Black Demons, Necreals, and Abbey Demons. And then you have a Lance for Steels, Irons, Blues, Reds, Blacks. All you're doing is killing dragons and demons. Worms. Like, that's all Slayer is demons and dragons, man. Which is pretty cool to say. So you get a Lance, and you get an Emberlight. And there you go. You're good to go. Barbara. Barbara. Did you guys hear about fucking Conor McGregor, man? Beating somebody up, raping some... Unreal. I mean, I knew he was an ego-flaring psycho, but... Yeah, go look on ESPN. On Twitter. And then look at Khabib Nurmagomedov's post about it, too. Connor's toasted, dude. Like, he's over. It's over. Yeah, man. He's toast. It's over for him. He'll never fight. He'll never fight again. He'll never be looked at the same again. I hope he's able to fight 6 guys holding him down in the shower in jail. Nah, he has the kind of money where maybe... Although then again, they've been making an example out of these famous people as to say, you are not above the law. What did John do? I don't remember. I didn't pay attention to him much. Why'd you tell you there, man? Assault to the... Jesus Christ. Fucking savages. Animals. Tony Ferguson gets himself into some shit too, but they got brain damage. They all have brain damage. It's like if every day you took an aluminum baseball bat and just started whacking yourself on the sides and the back of the head with it, and you do that every couple of days. Every 6 weeks or so, and you take that baseball bat, you just crack yourself in the fucking face with it. That's basically what it is. But people, since the dawn of man, have loved watching blood sport. I mean, fucking slap boxing is a thing right now. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life, but it's a thing. Sign up for brain damage. I do too, but I just don't like fighting. I don't fight anymore. I'm a pacifist. Unless somebody's threatening my life, I do not raise violence or entice it, or people talk on the internet, they can shove it up their ass. I don't care what they say, but like, no one gets in my face, no one checks me, no one gives me any reason to have to be violent. And I'm not 22 anymore. I don't need to go out and get in fights just because I'm fucking bored. I'm 30 years old now, man. I'm a fucking old man. Like, what is fighting gonna do? I need my hands for You know, I run a butcher shop. I need my hands. I play the computer all night. I need my hands. I need my brain. I don't need to have it bashed around in my skull. I don't know who are worse, certain people from the military or different branches of service who think so much of themselves, or like fighters. You know, I respect people that serve the country, but it's like most of them expect given respect, like acknowledgement. Yeah, I watched those Stolen Valor videos. There's this fat guy pretending to be a staff sergeant fucking walking through. People do that to get fucking veterans discounts and shit. Fuck the Navy. Unless they're a Navy SEAL or like a fucking trained special ops fucking crazy motherfucker. I don't care, like... I'm afraid of a guy who's 64 years old and is partially paralyzed from the waist down more than I am from most of these peacetime Marines. The dude was in fucking Bosnia, Kuwait, Afghanistan, Iraq, Pakistan. Fucking 20 years worth of tours. And at the last leg of his tour, he was doing recovery duty, which was when they take the bodies of the Americans out of the mass graves, and there was supposed to be a ceasefire. Well, somebody heard fire and returned, and then it was returned again, and it shot him in the lower end of his spine. That guy I'm fucking afraid of. He'll kill you. He'll crawl around on his hand. He can walk around on his arms. Like I don't care if he's disabled. I don't care that he's old. He is not right. He goes into PTSD. He goes into different episodes. He was on my stream a few times. I brought him on there, but he's very vocal about certain things, so I had to mute him pretty often. The dude with the bandana out at the camper. And then there's the dude with the cowboy hat. I had a couple characters on the stream over the summer. People for some reason gravitate towards me most of the time. I think it's because I'm Good Time City, man. It's all positive. It's all vibes. It's all getting high and hanging out and talking about shit and just enjoying life. And that's how I am all the time. If I'm depressed or down, I won't go around anyone. Just out of basic courtesy. If I'm having a bad day and I'm not gonna bring it around anybody. I'm gonna figure it out, see what's wrong, figure it out, get rid of it. I'm not gonna bring it out on other people. I don't like that. A lot of people do that without even realizing it. They make their problems others. It's not your fault that my fucking pharmacist was an idiot and didn't realize that I'm supposed to be able to refill my script on the 27th, not the 2nd of December. And I had to go and call my mom, who's a pharmacist, and she had to call a doctor and have a script sent over for me to hold me over till the meantime. And I wouldn't have been able to fill that until the 29th. So I was going to have to short take my meds for a week. Well, she called me back, left a message. It was her fault. She fucked up. She looked at the wrong script in the computer. I'm like, you know, I messaged my doctor, I called him, and I was like, you might need to call them for me. Like, oh, I thought I lost 6 days worth of pills. Like, that ain't fucking fun, man. That ain't cool. She had me she says to me, well, you might have taken them all. You might have taken them all. I said, man, there's no way. I said, I've been on these pills. It was a new pharmacist. I said, I've been on these meds for 5 years. Same dose, same same chain of pharmacies, 2 different states, but same chain. I've been on this chain of this same pharmacist for 2 years now. Well, fucking the audacity to say, oh, well, you might have taken them all. Get the fuck out of here. Your prescriptions are prescribed to take as directed. If you want to do other stuff, you go and buy at other stuff. You don't abuse your scripts. It's because people don't actually have a problem. They just like to get high. They like to take pills. Well, some of us need them to live a normal, semi-normal life. Stabilized. Tranquilized, even. If it weren't for my meds, I'd be in jail, dead, or in a mental psychiatric hospital right now. If I wouldn't have went to the doctor and got put on some meds a few years back, I would have ended up getting 50-50'd. 52-50, whatever the fuck. I would have ended up somewhere and I would have never got out. I don't even want to know. 51, yeah, that. Well, I'd have to check myself. I would check myself in. If, like, I was thinking about fucking checking myself into the mental hospital, but I have one of the busiest weeks of work coming up that I have to fucking be there for. So I was going to be taking half the dosage a day of my meds because that lady fucked up. So I was about to go into this crazy ass week on half my meds, which would have just been a fucking wreck. Well, the dumb lady, no offense to her, well, I don't care if she takes offense or not, but I could refill them on the 27th. Not the 2nd of December. The 27th of fucking November. Because I refilled them on the 27th of July. I'm sorry, the 27th of August. My apologies. September, all of October, all of November, 3 months onto the 27th. Then it'll be December 27th, January 27th, and then February 27th I'll refill again. That's how it should work. It's been the same shit for years. Well, every fucking time, every 3 months, I have to jump through hoops over medication that I have to pay for out of pocket anyway. Fucking bullshit. They don't care. Oh, he's on the max dosages of 4 different prescriptions. Let's make him fucking feel like he's took all of them and he's not going to be able to get any till the 2nd. When it was your fault. That's nice. Pick on the autistic guy. That's real nice. Go ahead, pick on the bald guy. Whatever, he's used to it. Pick on the bald guy. I gotta take a sodding piss. I drank a whole thing of lemonade. That's my new word, sodding. You out of your sodding mind? Relax, baby brother. Nobody cares about the sodding bass player. And how's that, mate? Sodding fantastic. Bloody hell. I spilled my beans all over my plate. You know, people in the real world, they think it's interesting that I know different accents. Even though I've been around these foreign fuckers for 10 whole years now. I don't find it strange at all. In fact, I could probably pass as British. As British. I have to talk like that. You can't understand me. You have to pronunciate the words differently. Right. But then at the same time, you almost sound Australian if you add a little tang to it. If you add a little tang to it, mate. See you in another lifetime, brother. And then you have your Finland. I am from Finland. I am very mellow. Today I'm going to be training fishing. Tomorrow I'm going to do wood cutting. Then you have your Americans. Whoa, whoa. Pickup trucks. Got your Southern American accent. Sound like a fucking hillbilly. That's worse than a hillbilly. That's some fucking Jackson. That's some fucking Tallahassee right there, dude. Some Tallahassee special. Some Tallahassee Red Balls. When you leave Tallahassee, you usually bring something back with you. And it ain't fucking pretty either. Kinda hungry. I'll see if my buddy wants to grab some food with me at some point tonight. No answer. Yeah, my other friend got fired from this place called Cargill, which is like a big meat developer. They're fucking slaughterhouses throughout the country, whatever. Well, he had a pretty... $24 an hour isn't a lot to me, but it's okay for somebody. It's like 24, and they had some good benefits for him. Well, he carved fuck you into what's called a knuckle, a beef knuckle, which you usually take them and grind them up for ground beef. Well, he thought it was going up the line to his friend because they mess with each other. They switch spots at times. He'll send up stuff, grind it. He'll send up... Well, he came in and did that. Didn't realize that that day of all days, they were going to be shipping some to a different organization. and trying to network with them. Well, when they came to the new, they only ordered a couple to test them to see if they wanted to switch to starting to, well, when they opened up the one box, there it was, fuck you, carved into one. Well, they filed a harassment charge against the company because they thought they were little brothering them. Like, fuck you. Like, basically, well, they filed the harassment charge. Every box that comes from these places is stamped, processed, federally inspected, and it can be traced back to the line once it's in a box. So they traced it back to his line. He admitted it. They took him off work. They put him out for a week of work with no pay, and then decided that they were going to fire him, and then fired him. So stupid. He doesn't listen to me. Yeah, it's funny, but he could never work in a union again. Unions aren't like jobs. Yeah, he works at Sheetz and does Instacart in a Honda Civic that I sold him. Poor bastard. A union is... everybody pays into basically a big fund that everybody's supposed to get a piece of at the end of their retirement. It's not like a corporate job where the government is involved and the government gets the money and gets the taxes and this, that, yada, yada. Well, he can never work in a union again because in a union, say he wanted to be a trucker or another meat cutting place, they're allowed to contact and be told in detail why the person was fired. You can't do that at a normal job. Like, say you got fired from a fucking warehouse. They're only able to tell the new employer that you worked there from X date until X date. They're not allowed to say why you were fired. They're not allowed to talk. In a union, if he wanted to do something else that was a union job, they're going to call there and they're going to ask, what happened? We're not going to bring him onto our team here if the, you know, like what was the reason why he was let go? Oh, he carved fuck you into a knuckle and it ended up getting us a harassment charge that was passed away because it was admitted that he did it and they let it go. No, he'll never be able to be in another, his whole life, he'll never be able to get like a decent union job ever again. Me personally, fuck unions, I'd never be a part of one, but like, it was a good, stable thing for someone like him who is not the brightest crayon in the box and isn't ever going to be able to do anything else. It was a good job for him. Decent pay, benefits, a pension. 24 years old, he doesn't care. When I was 24, I quit working full-time to play RuneScape. I quit a job at a hospital network doing logistics to play RuneScape, so I can't talk. I'll be back. I gotta go to the loo. Yeah, it sucks, but you bury your own fucking shit. Yeah, so being an innovator and a half-assed, you know, fucking ideologist over the years, I am gonna be doing something that I never did before. It'll be adding 200 EHP to my years. In the morning when I wake up, I get up an hour before work. I stick myself in NMZ and then go from there. Well, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna leave myself at Redwoods every night. Wake up, do Redwoods for that hour in the morning, and then for that hour or so at the end of work, where I would just be doing zone, do fucking Redwoods there too. Add 2 hours a day, 2+ hours a day of phone woods to my shit. Just being a little less lazy, basically. Don't look at my weeks or months or year during my maxing. I was a maxed player, played maxed accounts for 8 years. So don't take what I do now as what I'm going to be doing when I max. Just put it that way. Maxing is just the beginning. Then you start. The way I talk about the game amazes you? Well, it's all I know. I'm not going to talk to you about meat, about the butcher shop, because it doesn't matter. Maxing for me is to unleash the fucking monster that's been waiting to get back to a page for 6 months now. I've been off of a top page. Depressing. What's the name of your account, Axel? You gotta sneak in all the time you can. People who don't remote desktop, I don't take them seriously. Like, if I don't see like 40, 50 hours or more a week of phone time, they don't care. Because there's got to be time where they're doing stuff that they're not playing, unless they're neat. Unless you're neat and all you do is play, then I understand. But like, people that have jobs and shit, you're not doing any zone or any redwoods, like, you just don't care. Or your job doesn't allow you. But even if your job doesn't allow you, think of all the times before you get to work, while you're getting back from work, while you're taking a break at work, while you're, like, I couched this out for somebody a long time ago, like, put yourself in DH, for example. You wake up, that's 20 minutes a zone, click it again, by the time you get around, you just got an hour a zone in. Going to work, click it one more time on the ride to work. Maybe there's a stop sign, maybe you stop somewhere, click it again, there's another 20 minutes. You just got to work, you got to put your phone in your locker, there's another 20 minutes, click it one more time. Now it's time for your break, you can grab your phone or whatever. There's your whole break worth of time, plus an extra 20 minutes after the break. Get another break at the end of the day or whatever to eat. There's another time to put, and then another 20. So we're talking 4 hours here already that you wouldn't have been gaining when you could be. And then you're talking the time getting home, taking a shower, getting around, eating, whatever it is you do. 6, 7, 8 hours that you could have been gaining something. But people are lazy. Even with constrictions, you could still play a lot on your phone. And then most jobs today, nobody cares if you're on your phone, let's be honest. I've worked in all kinds of fields. everybody's on their goddamn phone. Even at factories and stuff where they tell you you're not allowed on the phone, they're on their phones. People have their phones. It's a modern. Let's get used to it. It's a modern world. Yo, Resley, is that Herbler minigame worth anything? And are Harlanders low enough as a low seed, as a low herb? I need someone that fucking plays a UIM to tell me, to help me. Because I need to know if Harlanders are as low as I have to go. Because I really don't fucking feel like planting Marental and shit. Like, what's the story on that place? Am I gonna be able to rock up there with like 10,000 Toadflax and 15,000 Harlanders and 10,000 Quarms and 15,000 Cat? Am I gonna be able to roll up there and do anything with any of it? Aventos? I use an Android phone, it's just always been a preference. I always saw it as power over luxury. Plus, I don't know how you remote desktop with iPhones if it's, but I don't know, I just feel like they feel much more powerful with an Android. Of course, Resley probably left already. I need a fucking question answered. He's lucky he gets a pass because I respect him. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the rank 3 UIM I'm talking to right now in the chat who's not responding. I'm trying to ask about the fucking Herbler minigame. But he's probably busy. I mean, he's busy. So I don't take it personally. Anyone else, then I would. I'll be there for you. People only use 50% of their brains at work. I have to use all of it because if I fuck anything up, I get screamed at and yelled at in front of everybody and look like an asshole. But my boss, who else is he gonna take it out on? Plus, you're dealing with knives and saws and meat and fucking hooks and so easy to get hurt. So many variants of ways that you can get fucked up. I've never worked in my adult life. I've never worked sober. Actually, no, there was a 6-month period of time where I didn't smoke pot. I just find it really cringe, like, normie fucking people who are like, oh, you can't do that. Like, I'll be there blasted, cutting steaks, doing the... And I hear these people talking about, the deli people talking about, well, yeah, you can't work when you're stuck. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're working around knives and da-da-da-da-da. It, like, when people smoke, they get all stupid, and I'm like, yep, you're right, yep. And I'm sitting there fucking cooked. Sodding cooked. And it's like, shut up. Not everybody's everybody, man. Love it or hate it. Not everybody's the same. I've known people that had to put a whole fucking bottle of vodka in their stomach before they go to work, just so they don't have the DTs, and then while they're sipping their quote coffee, they're actually drinking straight fucking vodka. I've seen some guys that were really down bad, man. Like, we had this one guy, we called him Fireball. And for obvious reasons, he drank Fireball from 4 in the morning until fucking we'd get done cleaning tanks and shit by like 6 p.m. He'd be fucking loaded. He had to have his girlfriend. There was a lot of times where he would have her drop him off and pick him up because he'd be so toasted. Hard worker though. He died of a heart attack 3 years ago at 47. Yo, what's up, Kaylin? You're progressing the Hardcore Ironman? My friend. Kobe once said if he ever has to play with a high-level fever, play with a high-level fever if that's what it takes. Michael Jordan has played with the flu and had scored 60 points. $43 prayer, 50 fire making, 52 wood cutting. Gotta go to winter to... People can't really compare these guys to Michael Jordan because he could fly. These guys call him a god. Larry Bird, all these legends, even LeBron. Like, it's like comparing Jake Paul to fighting prime Mike Tyson. You put prime Jordan versus Kobe, prime Kobe, fucking prime LeBron, prime Curry. There's no contest. The man would jump over Steph Curry. Are you kidding me? The man's like 6 foot. Jordan had 48-inch. Jordan still has the highest hops. 48-inch hops. 12, 24, 36, 40. Motherfucker could jump 4 feet in the air with a 6'6" body and an arm extended. That's like 15 feet. Like, he wasn't human. He still isn't human. Look, you ever see his knees? How like smooth and like just man is a machine. Like, I don't care what these people say. Listen to people like Shaq. Listen to people like Magic Johnson. Listen to people like Larry Bird. Listen to the people that played with this guy. Forget about all these people that weren't around. I don't understand this because like we've had great boxers and like they still aren't compared to like Ali and stuff. Like we've had like great baseball players and they're still not compared to like Nolan Ryan. We've had football players. We've had. And it's like, I feel like he almost gets like memed. Like, oh, Jordan, yeah, but LeBron's the best. Yeah, Kobe's the best. It's like, it's really backwards with basketball. I think it's just a cope. I think it's just a cope for them to feel like they're better when they're not, and they wouldn't have been. Prime Jordan in the Bulls Stadium on a fucking Friday night. That was his stage, and you were a part of his show. It was the Michael Jordan show, and there's been nothing like it. Show me something like it and I'll disagree. Because you can't show me anything like it. Having a crowd like that, having the whole fucking arena like that, every move he made, it was Michael Jordan show, dude. It wasn't like these guys that are famous now and big, whatever. It's like they're popular, but they're not a fucking world influential status. Like nothing seen since the likes of Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, fucking Martin Luther King, and fucking Michael Jackson and Jackie Robinson. Like this man, Michael Jordan was a phenomenon, a global phenomenon. And I have people telling me like, oh yeah, he's better, that guy's better, this guy's better. Come on. That's like saying you're better than Eddie Van Halen because you're still alive and can play. The guitar aficionados out there, they think they're fucking doing sweeps and shit. Fuck sweeps. When you can play every Pantera song on a guitar, you can talk shit, because I can. There's a lot of fucking groove going on with that music. Not a lot of songs require the power chords to be dragged up and down the fretboard. Like, there's just nothing like him. Nothing like him after it either. Like, a lot of his songs are a lot of fret work, a lot of fucking climbing and up and down. Like this song Domination. Like it's like, but then again, Megadeth is pretty fucking great too. In the 90s. When they played 3 times the speed. I stopped playing guitar because it was hurting my hand. It started hurting my hand, and something that I'm not going to make any money out of and don't feel like doing, and it's hurting me, I stopped, so. But I'm pretty fucking good at the guitar. Better at the bass. I can't play the drums. Fucking suck at the drums. Yo, what's up, T-Bone? When do they add trade things? Where they can watch your patches? 2006. I can't tell if you're really asking that or not. Oh, you can just trade them? Huh? What you talking about, Willis? Is there something new? Yeah, you could always pay. Oh, trade. What the fuck? Okay. Make farming a little bit easier, I guess. Because it's already so challenging, right? Dude, I need somebody to fucking tell me how that minigame is on a UIM and if Harlanders will be low enough as my low herb. I did 200 mil Herbler in 2018, and I did it by buying 800,000 Lanodyme unfinished pots and 800,000 potato cactus, so I don't really. And Iron Man Herbler on the reggae hardcore is nothing because you just fucking bank it all. Main game bank standing skills are equivalent to farting a wet fart in your underwear and having to change them. What are you hitting me for, dude? I'm just fucking fixing your house. You fucking jerk. Did you see that fucking guy? Slugged one at me. Gave me a slug right to the dome. Right to the bald forehead. Oh, down by the river. I love black comedians because they can say things to other black members of the audience. There was this comedian and he goes to the guy in the crowd, "Man, you were the white chick. What's the difference?" And the guy in the audience is just not saying a word. And he goes, "Come on, brother. We free now. You can talk." And he's sitting there, he's like, the guy just didn't say nothing. He goes, "Down by the river. Come on, we free." And the fucking guy's just laughing like if you're white, you can't start skits like that with people because you can't. I mean, some of them do, but it's not as funny. It's like white rappers swearing. Like saying, you know, the words. Saying gang and stuff like that. It's like, just leave that stuff to the people that are allowed to say that stuff, you know? But then again, there's some comedians that go after everyone. I guess it depends on the crowd and who you are and your clout. Like if you're one of those comedians that got clout, people of ethnicities will go there. People with disabilities, everybody gets included in the fun. Like it's comedy. Comedy's easy. Like comedy's simple. You get up in front of people. You know, I got a very big fear of getting up in front of people. I actually had to change my. Yeah, we won't get into that. Hey, what's that you're drinking there? Oh, we got wine tonight. Hey, what is this? Ponderosa? We're gonna get this guy some al dente pasta while we're at it. It's like you just start fucking talking about shit in front of people and fucking like if it sounds funny, you say it. It's like rapping. It's like it's performing. It's a performance. It's like this. I go on here, I give all I have, and then it's performance. It's not an act. You find me someone else who's gonna motivate the people I motivate on this stream, and then 100 people are gonna watch it and get motivated by it on video. Bring me another person like that right now, and we'll discuss. You can't act. You can't put on an act for as long as I've been. Or else I'd really be something wrong with me. Numbers are numbers, bro. I told you guys I wanted top page hardcore. I told you guys I wanted top page main. I'm telling you guys I want to max a UIM. I'm going to do what I have my plan, my outlook, and then everybody can have their opinions, and I don't care. And that's how you should live your life. I hate becoming the cliche martyr of like, fuck the system, but like, seriously, fuck it. Fuck these streamers that stream, the guys that stream this game. Like, I used to think of them as like a good thing because they brought people to the game. They just bring pantered fucking randoms that subscribe to them to the game. They don't bring me any, they don't bring anything to me. They don't grind. They're just they're just pinup acts. I can't wait. As of right now, I'm on pace for 5,000 watched hours on YouTube, which is partnership. And I will get fucking partnered on Twitch one day too. I will have that. I will have my partnerships, and I did it my way. I didn't fucking sell out. I didn't take endorsements and hosts, and I will fucking achieve what I want to achieve in all ways that I want to achieve things. And nobody can stop me but me. I decide, or don't decide to stop. Hopefully the latter. I was playing guitar earlier and my hand hurts. That's why I quit back when I did. I had to quit skateboarding because I kept getting hurt, and I had to quit guitar because it was fucking with my wrist. I had to drop off a couple of hobbies to focus on the one that matters more to me. Whenever I'm playing, I feel content with it because it's my project. I don't feel the yearning to do something else. I just want to keep going on my project. I'm playing a game with no rules. A game mode with no rules and no one in sight of finishing. Doesn't get more freeing than that. I think the closest player to finishing has 10,000 EHP to go. That's 2 huge years which they won't be able to put in, 3 pretty really good years, or 4 decent years. So there won't even be a finished, hypothetically there will be no finished UIMs for the next 3 to 4 years or more, which in 4 years the new skill will have come out, the top page will be set in stone on mains, and Iron Man, whatever hardcores are still kicking around, but UIM is will still just be cooking up. Like, the game mode's been out for 9 years, and the top 30 is less than 4k EHP, and the game mode is 24,600 EHP. That's right, 9 years, and the top is less than 4k of those 24k hours. How can you not fucking get motivated to play it? I don't know, for me it's motivating. I've done everything else. I've seen the peak of everything else. My hairline, my main, my hardcore.
Vind je op Smash Tracks Recordings uit Beierland. 7 track was een primeur weer van het Rank 1 album. Dat 29 april gaat uitkomen in Nederland. Equilibrium heet het.
I peaked in those accounts.
Een moeilijke titel voor een heel lekker in het gehoor liggend plaatje.
I'm not talking about, no, I haven't peaked in terms of financial status and all that stuff, but I peaked as a main, I peaked as a as a hardcore, and my hairline peaked a long time ago. So, in those ways, I peaked. I have not peaked as a YouTuber. I have not peaked on stream views. I have not fucking peaked on my account. Like, I'm just getting started with everything. I'm not fucking peaked. I'm just saying the things that I have. There's things that I did peak in.
Bedankt voor het luisteren. Alle tracks ga je vinden op www.id-t.com vanaf morgen. En je kunt ook een mailtje sturen naar...
No, he didn't. His shit was to here and then he Bosley'd it. My shit was fucking back here by the time I was 19. My hair was beyond any saving. A long time ago. Sorry for what? I got a bigger dick and arms than you. You have hair. What's the trade-off? Got better teeth? Like, do we want to start, like, throwing, like, differences? Like, you're sorry for me because I don't have hair? I'm sorry for you that your arms aren't big yet. Like, why would you say that? It's something that happened genetically. I don't feel sorry for it. I joke about it because everybody online like bullies each other into getting hair transplants, and even though they're all gonna fall out, and it's gonna fall out regardless.
Dat was hem. Ik ga naar huis. En graag tot volgende week.
Something in life, something in life, something in life.
You end up looking like Oda Block with it falling back out. Like,
something in life, something in life, something in life, something. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for
it's not real though, man. Like a natural hairline, you know, nice natural hair. That's. Dude, anybody who has to put, like, Fuse had to put the fact that he was undergoing a hair transplant in his stream for years. What kind of confidence does someone have like that? Like, so what? You have to put it in your stream title? Like, that's what you identify as? Is that you're bald? Like, what the fuck is wrong? I don't understand. There's people that have to play the game through a straw. And there's people that think having no hair is a problem. Like, I'll take having no hair over many other things that could be wrong. I'll tell you that. And you pointing out people with hair loss and thinking it's something to say sorry to them about speaks volume for something that you're probably very insecure about. You're insecure. You don't seem insecure to me, though. So I'm trying to pinpoint. Well, yeah, I mention it daily. I'm in front of fucking different people every day. It's funny. I don't put it in my title as, like, started Rogaine. Like, the immediate topic is hair. It comes up as a joke throughout the stream sometimes, but it's not like I put it in the title. If you have to use your appearance as any form of a draw to buy people, you better be a model or something and be making money doing that, because I'm telling you right now, I don't want to be known by my looks on here. I think people who have to alter their genetically given bodies and looks, I think they need to figure out something a lot deeper than that. That's just my thoughts, though. My dental physician's losing his hair in his 40s and he's using that Hims. It's not working for him. But like, he's trying, man, and it's like, he's an ex-Marine from the Gulf War, is a fucking dental surgeon, he makes fucking insane money, but he's in his 40s and insecure about his hair falling out. And it's like, you could have anything, you could have money, you can have it, but if you don't love yourself and you're not content with yourself and you want to change yourself because you feel inadequate because of it, like, what is it all worth anyway? What is life anyway if it's just about you feeling like you need to change yourself to look different? To changing your mannerisms and the way you treat people is a good thing, but like, feeling the need to have to okay, I understand you got shot in the face in a freak accident and it blew half your face off and you want to get reconstructive surgery to look normal again. I understand, but like, this surge of people getting hair transplants from getting bullied online, it's like, they have a lot deeper rooted fucking problems than that to worry about. Because here's the thing, you're gonna get old and be bald anyway, and some old fucking stinky man where we go into a place and people are like, oh god, here comes this fucking guy. So it's like, who cares anyway? We're all gonna live, get old, and die. So if I have hair or not, I don't think it's really gonna change the path. Norman the Doorman. Norman the Doorman. Maybe if I put Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce all over my head, it'll grow back. What do you think? Then I would look presentable enough to you. Looks like I have hair. There we go. Now we look good. But let's take it away. Now we don't look good. Uh-oh. Let me put a hat on and put my contacts in, and then we can look acceptable. Attractive even. Sexually sought after even. And I'll tell you what, by the time I have a girl under my thumb, she don't care if I'm bald. Tell you that much. It's confidence. Doesn't matter what you look like, it's fucking confidence. What you look like matters if you're trying to keep them, or you have money. But to get laid, an initial lay, which is all I'm interested in, is completely on the table. It's the other bald head they're interested in.
Goedenavond, leuk dat je erbij bent. Ik ben Armin, je luistert naar ID&T Radio. Tot 10 uur vanavond het nieuwste op het gebied van trance en progressive. Live vanuit de hoofdstad van Nederland, Amsterdam. Veel aandacht deze week voor het nieuwe album van New Energy. En zometeen de nieuwe
I'm getting hungry. I'm making scrapple for dinner.
Een nieuwe track van Brian Eno, An Ending Ascent. Leama and More remix. En dit is nog een keer die Flash Brothers, Amen.
Scrapple and sausage. Useless calories. Trying to gain weight and like not work out and just get chunky and then work out again, but I can't gain weight. My work is too... I just burn everything I put on. You're 227 now? Good for you, man. I'm stuck at like 165. No matter how much I eat. I'm even on Seroquel, for Christ's sakes. Like, that's supposed to be weight gain. Oh yeah, I'm having mashed potatoes with my... I'm having mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts and fucking scrapple and sausage. Like 3 to 4,000 calories. I throw regular fucking butter into that bitch. Lots of it. Plaque up the arteries. Eat around 5 a day. That's good. That's a good intake. I was doing 8 when I was working out. I was eating like a hog. You weigh 450? How tall are you? 5'3". Going for 500, that's good. It's a good goal. Fucking send it to a 1/4 ton. It's probably not very healthy, but I won't judge, man. Are you like, do you have like an eating problem? Like you eat too much? Well, I mean, the only mods that would be in my stream are 500-pound neckbeard fucking degenerates. You weigh 170? I thought you were a fucking unit there for a bit. That's a beefy guy, dude. 5'3", 450 pounds. That's a big boy. You could use him as a traffic stop. Or a shield against a nuclear bomb. You know, I know people that are that height and that weight, and they get around. They hustle it, but they get around. There are people that are 800 pounds. They're morbidly obese people in America. I don't think it happens much in other countries. I mean, I don't know. I'm just fucking guessing. I think America's the most I think America is the fattest country. Look at the shit we eat. Fast food, takeout, garbage, candy, ice cream, fucking... Eat it up, man. Live it up. We only live once. I don't judge anyone. Pig out, man. Yo, speaking of that, I want to go eat soon. I'll see you.